feels eerie. It feels eerie to me, the amount of people dying and sick here. It's awful. And being stuck, being in limbo all this time is very stressful.
43-year-old musician Ali Carter has been living in New York City for 7 years.
There's my baby.
Her pet dog Stella always by her side.
So really, Stella means the world to me. There was never a moment where I thought, I might go back to Oz without her.
Oh no, man, you made me so happy.
Alone and without work, Ali tried to return to Sydney last month, but quickly realised Stella couldn't join her.
The pets, the animals have to fly directly into Melbourne, so there's no leeway with that.
The Brisbane flights that have taken off for both carriers have not been an option for pets. They've been great for passengers, but not with people with pets.
Australia's strict biosecurity laws mean all pets must land at Melbourne Airport for quarantine. But there's only one direct emergency flight from the US to Melbourne each week.
They've got a limit of 6 pets per flight, and that's going to fill capacity very, very quickly.
Stella, come on.
We just need to be able to bring our pets with us and to make that possible for people. Have some empathy, have some compassion that these are our family.
My name is Shannon Wall, and this is Mick Ted Wall, my Australian stumpy-tailed cattle dog. So I could quickly show you around the house a little bit.
18 months ago, Shannon temporarily moved to Malaysia for work, taking his dog with him.
I did my due diligence at the time, and I was assured that Mick could be repatriated alongside me.
When coronavirus struck, Shannon's employer recommended he return home immediately. But while preparing to leave, Shannon learned all pet imports from Malaysia have been suspended.
If I had have known that Mick was on a one-way ticket, I wouldn't have been in this situation in the first place.
The Department of Agriculture told 730 pets are no longer allowed to travel because it holds serious concerns regarding export documentation from Malaysia and questions its treatment and testing of dogs for disease. Any pet returning to Australia should now do so via another country.
I've got 2 options in their eyes. One is to leave Mick behind. No, I wouldn't do that. And return to Australia without him. The second option is to seek the assistance from another country. I would expect that timeline to be anywhere between 15 to 18 months if I was to use an intermediary country.
Unfortunately, that's a biosecurity rule, and it's a very awkward situation for the client, very sad that he's going to have to rehome his pet for at least 6 months in an approved country before coming down. But once again, that's just protecting Australia. So as sad as it is, it's the way it needs to be.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
This week, Ali received some promising news. Air New Zealand has offered to help, meaning they might be home by next month.
Mick wants to know if we're going for a walk. You want to go for a walk?
But Shannon still has no solution.
So no veterinary clinic in Malaysia is now authorised to help us. We simply want what every Australian citizen would expect, and that's a pathway to repatriation. That dog has a bond to me that is that of like a best mate of family. Come here, boy. There you go. He loves beach runs. One of the biggest things we miss about being home is the open beach runs in central Queensland. Loves to chase seagulls, doesn't mind a meat pie, so we want to come home.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.